Channel, I'm Charlene Israel.
And I'm Ephraim Graham. A victory for religious freedom. A judge has ruled cheerleaders from a Southeast Texas high school can continue to display Bible verses on the banners that they run through at football games. Paul Strand has more.
Last fall, an atheist group filed a complaint with the Kuntz, Texas school superintendent and said the scriptures on sports banners should not be allowed. But the cheerleaders argued that was a violation of their free speech and filed a lawsuit. Now a judge has ruled the cheerleaders have the right to display their faith messages. This all began when these Christian cheerleaders got tired of the same old negative banners displayed at the start of football games.
You know, in years past, the cheerleaders have had messages like, beat the Bears or kill the Cougars, things like that.
Attorney Justin Butterfield was a point man for the Liberty Institute in representing the cheerleaders. He says they began to display positive, encouraging scriptures. But some felt that crossed the line, supposedly separating church and state.
To be a violation of separation of church and state, the message actually has to come from the government. And in this case, the message has always been the cheerleaders. The cheerleaders came up with the idea themselves. The cheerleaders developed the messages themselves. The cheerleaders wrote the banners themselves on banners that the cheerleaders paid for themselves.
In fact, the school district was trying to stop the cheerleaders, which angered Liberty Institute's general counsel.
This is just another example where the government is telling people what they can and cannot say. Well, that's not America. That's why we have a First Amendment.
Mateer says students need to stand up for their religious rights.
As the Supreme Court has recognized, they don't lose their constitutional rights at the schoolhouse doors. I mean, these girls are standing up for that. And so this case is important because it's, again, telling the government, look, you can't tell people what to say or what to think.
The battle over the banners lasted 7 months. Paul Strand, CBN News.